Hey everybody, it's Gypsy, and today is Saturday, August 17th, and it's very wet. Made a lot of rain this morning and expecting more this evening. And it's time for my weekly gardening update. So come with me and see what's in the garden. Okay, everyone, so in the strawberry patch, as you can see back there under the netting, those are my original 10 strawberry plants producing beautifully. I finally got around to making a bed for the runners, which is this front bed right here. And as you can see, I have some runners planted here. I have, 8 or 9 in here. I passed out 6 to neighbors. I may have missed a few. I'm going to have to go through again. But these I will be selling in the spring when they're more mature. So my berries, my strawberries, are doing great. So, got around to doing that finally. I thought I'd never get to it. Look at this wild black raspberry. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh, my helper's looking for me, I think. Started out as one stick. I think in May I put it over here. Just one stick. I think that's the main one right there. And it is just climbing all over the place. It's a beautiful plant, even if it doesn't produce much. It's beautiful. So then over here, my cultivated red raspberries, they are growing like crazy. They just grow and grow and grow. I got these guys in May, and they, look at that. They were here. I have to make a trellis for them. Yeah, these must be getting the brown splotch too or something. My blueberries, I just found out, have something called brown splotch. I have never dealt with this before, so that's my project today, to find out how to help my blueberries. But yeah, that's what that one's looking like. The other one's even worse. So yeah, that one's over there. I have to take care of that today. I don't know if it has something to do with the amount of rain we got. Last week we had a bunch of tornadoes and a lot of rain. And I noticed a lot of my plants out here, the leaves are turning yellow, so I have been spending a lot of time pruning those off. So I don't know, I know nothing about brown splotch. So I don't know if that has something to do with it or what, but I need to take care of that. In here is, let me see. If you can see, those are the Brussels sprouts growing beautifully. I think I just might have Brussels sprouts. Probably late fall, early winter. I don't know. We'll see. Cabbage, doing great. Have to get in here and weed and thin out these plants. Excuse me, Miss Ma'am. My helper, Rhiannon, she's always with me in the garden. So these are the peppers, who I thought would never grow, and they're growing like crazy now. I have all these beautiful jalapenos coming in. They're all over the place. This one is called a Chocolate Beauty Bell. And, it's a bell pepper that turns like this beautiful deep brown color. I have a bunch of these coming in. These are my regular bell peppers. I don't know what this one is. It doesn't look like a regular bell pepper based on the leaves, but these ones here are bell peppers, and I've got all kinds of little bell peppers, and we're not growing kitties. So, what I've done over here, okay, so under this netting is my broccoli. I don't know if you could see it. The rain on there is just, well, there's broccoli all on this side. Over on this side, in a third of this side over here, I planted, radicchio. And that was just yesterday or the day before. So, you're not going to see anything, but let's see. There's the broccoli. Can't really see what I'm doing. So anyways, got the radicchio in. My San Marzano tomatoes, I mean, they're so heavy that the plants, even with the stakes, are tipping over. But I have been harvesting these. Makes a wonderful sauce. Over here are my lima beans, and as you can see, yellow leaves. There are lima beans in there someplace. Okay. Over here in the third of this bed, I have planted my Grandma Hadley's lettuce. Let's see, do we have anything coming up over here besides weed? Get out of here. Don't see anything. Oh, wait, yes I do. Let's see if we can find them. Right there. Grandma Hadley's coming up. My beautiful asparagus is just, it's doing lovely. Oh, we're going to have some good asparagus this spring. So my tomatoes over here. This one, look at her. She is finally starting to turn. This is called a Beefy Boy. It's great for sandwiches. Finally starting to ripen. Got a whole bunch of those down here. These plants have gotten heavy with fruit. I've learned I have to come up with a better way than stakes and tomato cages if I'm going to grow these types. So back over here, I have, excuse me, Miss Ma'am, my green arrow peas back here. Let me see if I can get you in closer. As my green arrow peas, these are my shelling peas. I have, I don't know, about 75 planted there. Then, get off the, look at her, look at this cat. Get off the carrot, she's on my carrots. Miss Ma'am, off Mommy's carrots. Let's go, come on, let's go over here. Yeah, it's my baby. There we go. Anyways, as I was saying, over here, these are my Amish snap peas. Wonderful, wonderful, delicious peas. And my carrots. Look at that, they're getting big. They're getting their adult leaves as long as Miss Rhiannon doesn't sleep on them. I close the gate when I'm not in here so they can't get in. But they like to come in here with me when I'm working, which is fine as long as they can behave themselves. Now, I cut off a lot of the yellowing leaves on my cucumber plants because the water, it was like a flood. So I'm surprised I have anything. Well, nothing really died, but anyways, I have been harvesting a lot of cucumbers off of here. Now this one down here, I don't know if you can see it right there. I am just going to let this grow and grow and grow because I want to save the seeds from that. So I'm just going to let it get overripe, and then I'll bring it in the house and I will collect seeds. So these are more San Marzanos. I've got more San Marzanos, the Mexico Midgets, cherry tomatoes. If you love cherry tomatoes, oh my God, I can't recommend those enough. And let's see, there's lima beans. These are my bountiful beans. They're just doing great. They're really, the weather doesn't seem to be bothering them in the least. Ooh, got some cherry tomatoes. I think I need a little snack here. So good. Yeah, all my tomatoes are doing good. So, let's head towards the greenhouse. Anyways, the last couple of weeks have been very eventful with the weather around here. We had no electric for about a week. For us, it was 5 days. For some people, it was more. So it was about a week. These here are my Tom Thumb peas. And this morning, I just saw that they're sprouting. If you live in an apartment, these are perfect snap peas to grow. If you don't have a lot of space, because as you can see, they grow very well in planters. They grow to be about 8 inches tall. They produce a lot of pods, and they are very sweet, very delicious. Potatoes look like they're just about ready to harvest, I think. Over here, I planted in these pots Paris Market carrots. These are carrots that are 1 to 2 inches around, and they are very sweet, just like the Tom Thumbs. Perfect if you don't have a lot of space. And very sweet tasting carrot. Oh, I love these. So delicious. So in the greenhouse, Tomato Central. Crazy with tomatoes. So yeah, I'm kind of in a lull and now harvesting outside. It was like I harvested like crazy in here, I think about a month ago. Now it's the outside I'm mostly harvesting from. But these do have more coming, as you can see. I do have fruit on some of these still. I am waiting for them to ripen. So this, I think, I'm going to be keeping most of my tomato plants in here because they love the heat so much. They've done great in here. And I might be able to extend my harvest for tomatoes. These I planted recently. I rooted these. This I planted the other day. It's a San Marzano. It's looking a little peaked at the moment. I rooted that one. It'll come around. They always do. So, we're going out to the pumpkin patch. My pumpkin patch sign. Oh, this is so weird. I had 2 little pumpkins accidentally fall off the vine. I did not expect anything to happen with them. I just put, this is not full size. So I put them on the shelf. I didn't expect them to start ripening, but they are full size. These are sugar pumpkins. That one right there is full size. These 2 here are starting to turn. Pumpkins are doing fantastic. These are the mature ones. I think I have 6 in here. I have a ton of pumpkins. I have 4 more that are smaller, new baby plants planted here for later harvest. This here is the gourd plant that I am growing for my daughter-in-law, and it's doing fantastic. Where'd that little baby gourd go? There's a bunch of them on here, but there's one that was really close. There it is. So she's going to have a bunch of little gourds. Okay, everyone, so that is it for this week. I'm going to leave you with that. Blessed be, and make it a joyful one.